Mega Evolution Dex. I'm getting close. Ugh, do not. This freaking number now. As soon as I get the Mega Stone from Abominable, that won't really change anything. They haven't evolved yet into Metagross. I'm calling it Meta and not Meta. It's not cringe for me to call it. Like, not cringe to me. Okay, finally. Yeah, I literally did build myself a grave. I'm finally here. Looks like there's a Pokemon in danger of Rogue Mega evolving through here. I don't actually know what this Rogue Mega Evolved Mon will be, is the thing. At this point, I don't know what's gonna happen. And I'm very excited to find out, because I only knew about the Absol for the first one. I don't know about the other ones. So, this is the best I can do. It's 2 stars, and it lasts for longer. Hey, don't forget about me! There's no forgetting someone like you, Townie. I only wonder what happens to once you beat this DLC, because I'm betting there's gonna be another post game like they did in the DLCs before. Starapter! We finally get to see this Mega! Something's been bothering me. Team MZ stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was the cause of Rogue Mega Evolution, right? So why are Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumia still Rogue Mega evolving? Maybe it's a ripple effect from all the Mega power that overflowed when the tower went nuts. Well, looks like our opponent here will be a Starapter. Starapter becomes a flying and fighting type W Pokemon once it Mega evolves. Electric types will come in handy if you've got any. I do. This is hype because I've never seen what this Mega looks like. I avoided the spoilers. I've only known that it Mega evolves, but I don't know what it looks like. I didn't even know it becomes flying fighting, which is a big W for it. In those close combat already. I'm ready to handle it. Let's see how cool it looks.
I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks great. Let's see what it looks like.
Not what I expect. Whoa, wait, its eyes. Not what I expected, but dang. Honestly, I don't really mind it anymore. It doesn't look that bad to me anymore. I thought it was gonna look a bit mid, but honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Oh, I didn't even look at its backside. Backside is attractive in itself. I don't know why, but it didn't make me yell, and that's sort of because I don't really find it that cool. It is a big W that's a flying fighting type, but that's all there is to it. Alright. Now it's time for ZA Floette. That's an interesting way of going. Now it's time to Mega Evolve my Raichu, Spike, and let it cause some real damage. Okay. Now I can grab this. And that pauses it for a bit. Mad. I actually didn't look at the picture until now. It looks so cool. Like everything about it looks so cool. I can't help but say it so many times. Oh, it stopped. Oh man! And that's it. And that coldness. Ow! I think it's using Brave Bird. Time for Z. It's time for Cat and the Z. What? I gotta wait until it reaches 100% form first. Core Enforcer. Dodged it.
Dodged?
I think Ken is able to. Oh, never mind.
I did it.
Now I gotta catch this Starapter. I'm catching it in a timer ball. So yeah, I'm certain that catching the Pokemon will probably... I'm pretty sure that when you catch the Pokemon that you defeat, it's just instant. You're able to catch it no matter what. Starapter, I love that. I love that Mega Stone's name. One of a variety of Mega Stones. Having Starapter hold it makes it better. Wow, Mega Starapter nearly kicked our butts. I can't believe how much stronger even rogue Pokemon are in Hyperspace Lumios. Hey, you three. We saw the rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we got. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. I think I know what's in it, but you'd better crack it open with a move and find out. Yeah, seeing if it's berries or something else. Which I'm certain it is just berries. Yep. Hyper Pomeg Berry, Hyper Kelpsy Berry, Hyper Qualot Berry, and a Hyper Hondu Berry. Interesting. It also contains what seems to be some butter. We're getting a theme here. I think there's gonna be like 5 rogue mega bosses, or maybe 7. I don't know. I'm hoping not 6. Now this looks like the good stuff. Why don't we call it Great Butter? So first we had I think it was Good Butter or Nice Butter, and then now it just became Great Butter. Nice. I bet this will level up Ancha's donut game. Nice spelling, Eclipse. Now let's get back to Hotel Z. Completed Hyperspace Lumios survey number 2. I'm gonna do some more side quests once I I'm gonna do some more side quests once I come back. We're back! So on to what we found, Eclipse. Whatever could it be? More wonderful butter. How lovely. You don't seem all that impressed. And now, Tony, I'm starting to crave a nice hotel's eat dinner. Heard, and coming right up. What's it like battling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios? They're not bad with 3 of us. They're way too strong for sure. Not bad with 3 of us though. Eclipse and Townie are really carrying us through. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios are. I suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Corbo mentioned to us? I'm surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, right, Ansha? Right, Mr. Corbo's taught me something intriguing. When Eclipse and company pass through a hyperspace distortion, it appears that Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donuts. Whoa, that's cool! Your donuts. I cannot say the word in Hoopa's power, is that because I would have said your donuts and Dupa. And that would have sounded dumb. Powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy up to sustain our Hyperspace Lumios research. It's nice of Laban to send us some apology goodies to go with dinner. Laban's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? I gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Part of being the Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. You usually got done battling a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon and you're still hungry to battle a Mega Evolution user. Yeah, I'm about to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. Because that's sort of like Alon from the anime. He fought all sorts of Mega Evolutions. Anja. Hey Anja, a distortion above the tower got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Wow, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something. We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Anyway, you'd better head back to your hotel for the night before Laban blows a gasket. I mean, before Laban gets worried. I suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Karina. Things are getting even eerier, if that's a word. My eyes are wide. Way. Stay. Stay away. That is eerie. I wonder what Pokemon did that. Waking up in that room, that's an interesting bit. Yeah, I thought so. Meet up. It's good that Jet announced we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've got to say, I'm kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. What about you, Tani? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Great Zartico for this? There's definitely stuff at Quasartico that I should be doing, but surveying Hyperspace Lumios is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and Eclipse, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble to save Pokemon not only of our city but of Hyperspace Lumios too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Real kind of you, Ansha. I'm proud to be helping your Hyperspace Lumios survey work along with Miss Karina. There would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourselves. Wait, I thought they were already members. Well, I haven't got Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your couture coat with our logo, Ansha. Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on your day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kids. I don't know how Corbo got to be our go-to guy for all things Hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. Ooh, I've got a kind of neat idea. What's up? I just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. You can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Richiseem, right, Ansha? Well, since you mentioned it, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Solil for myself. There you go. I've got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumios Museum. That sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit too. Then we've got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumios Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Cafe Solil. Want to be our guide, Eclipse? We've definitely earned a break from making... Oh, whoops. You've definitely earned a break from making donuts, Ansha. Time to be a kid and have fun. That's very sweet. We're off to the Lumios Museum. See you there. La Musée at the Café. Which I think means the museum and the cafe. It's like a French thing, literally, because this game is literally in France, Paris de la France. That's going to be the end of that, not knowing if this is the end of the video, but the next time that I record, it's going to be the day of when I do Mario Tennis Fever. So I'd be doing a lot of editing by then. Editing on the 9th and editing on the 10th, and then streaming on the 11th. The 11th I streamed Repo because I was super hyped up for Mario Tennis. And then at midnight at the 11th, I had done... Screw it, I'm gonna watch it. But, yeah, sorry. I was so hyped up for the Mario Tennis game that I couldn't help but record at midnight the time of me playing Mario Tennis, and I played that for, I will say, an hour. Somewhere around there, and then just instantly premiered it. It'll be the 12th for when I have recorded it, and the 12th, and then at the night of the 12th that I've recorded more of Mario Tennis Fever. And for that one, you'll be seeing that I've recorded, well, you'll be knowing that I've recorded one video per, and trying to record in between 40 minutes to an hour of it each. Seeing how long the videos would be. But very likely recording like 40 to 50 minute videos of it at the moderate, because of trying to make the videos be more accurate for Mario. I don't think I've ever recorded a Mario game that hasn't had anything accurate on it. Let alone, I haven't done a Mario game for what feels like so long, even though I've done Mario & Luigi Brothership but I haven't done an actual adventure game like that. It's not an RPG game since Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I think. I don't remember honestly. If it literally has been that long, then dang. I so miss having a normal adventure as Mario and just being able to talk so much more. Because I think when I do an adventure with Mario and it's like not an RPG or tactics thing, I'd be able to do a lot more talking. Which is why I'm so excited to, for one thing, play Mario Tennis Aces, even though that one's basically tactics. And then for another, playing through Super Mario Galaxies 1 and 2, but I'm likely going to play through Donkey Kong Country because I don't think they're going to make a new Mario game until fall, just like they did for Odyssey. So, saving, and I'm very sure I've played this for over 75 hours. Indeed, I have 77 hours. If I were to guess how long I have played Pokemon for, and yeah, soon enough this will be, like, right now is the 8th, technically 9th now because it's midnight. So, if I were to guess how many parts this is so far, because I've recorded a lot, I'm going to even look at my files just to calculate it even better. I'm going to say that I've recorded up to part 78 is my bet. This is Lethal Company. I'm keeping that. 71, 72, 73. No, 70, 71, 72. 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Maybe even 79. So I still have a lot more to record, but I think even the next time that I do any recording will be on my new PC, and that'll feel even greater. It'll be on the same monitor, but I'll have a different tower kind of deal. It's pretty darn exciting though.
I've always said this, that every game that I've played, it's not really every game, this is like it's like every tactics game. It's so hard for me to figure out anything fun to talk about while also doing some battles. I'm not like other people, where they can talk about things while they have tactics to them. It's impressive to me how, even though it's been, and also, man, I'm so excited for this game, it's not even funny. But, tactics-based games are really hard for me to talk during the tactics thing. I can talk during the walk-around, and I can probably talk during the hunts. But other than that, it's mainly I struggle to find anything fun to talk about, let alone anything realistic to talk about. Because I've talked a lot about realistic stuff anyways. And the only thing I would be talking about anyways is just me. It's just all I've done. And people would probably call me a loser. But I won't even care if that happens to the people who would, knowing that there are many... I'll say many, I don't know how many, but I'll just say many that don't call me that. But I'll just bet that there's some that do, ever since Super Paper Mario as an LP, that they don't like my videos because I don't talk about anything that may be realistic. I would have so many things that I would talk about in terms of I'm not kidding dreams, meaning that's literally dashes, I'm dash not dash kidding dash dreaming. Because, like I said, that construction course in the On finale was something I've dreamt of. That old man thing that happened, I dreamt of myself sitting on that bench and looking up a hill, and the sky was the same color. I did not expect that scene, but my mind was going everywhere, so I couldn't really figure out what to talk about. Welcome to part 80, or whatever part this may be, where all I'm going to do, I'm actually going to bet that this is not part 80, but I'm still going to do what I'm going to do, which is, I'm going to do some side quests. This is basically a side quest video, and I'm going to try to get more donuts. It's basically going to be at the very end of the part. I'm also going to raise the volume even more in case I find shiny Pokemon. What the heck are these? Hyperspace Battle Zone. That's an interesting one. I don't even know what this means. Never seen that before. I think that's one of the new things they've added. Did I do the main story yet? I don't even think I did the La Muse at the cafe. Yeah. There's brand new things here. Common types Dark. We have no idea what we would be battling against. Dark and Psychic. And then Fire. We might even be able to finally get Charcadet. This is, you'll hate this, but I am already thinking about a game that I've been playing called Wuthering Waves because of the battle zones. So, half of the video is going to be side quests. There's also going to be a part of the video where I do a battle zone. I'm so curious about this, honestly. I'm wondering if it's going to literally be like, you battle trainers in this zone. If that's the case, I need my Pokemon to be really high leveled. Also, welcome to the team, Goliath, because I completely forgot to put you in the team. Who am I going to replace? You won't like it, but I'm going to replace Mega Wing. Even if I wanted Mega Wing to have her time, she's had her time a lot in the previous journey. Let alone I don't want to replace the shiny Pokemon that I have in my team yet. I want that to be replaced by a mythical Pokemon, not because she is pretty much irreplaceable otherwise. Goliath, I'm going to evolve instantly, because... Also, I'm going to do this. So glad I caught Eevee, not that I need it. Eventually, I'm going to have to release a lot of these Mons, like Mons that I have caught already, because I'm running out of space already, and I'm pretty sure that you can't get any more than 24 boxes. So that's going to be interesting. Getting very close to getting a Master Ball. This is one of the things as well, is figuring out what I have yet to catch, because I'm checking off all the ones I have caught. Apparently, I have not caught all the ground types. I somehow thought I did. Bug, I have 10 more. I've caught flying types, all of them, so I'm going to check that off. I think I've caught all the psychic types too. But not all the fighting types, I need 4 more. Dragon types is way off. And yeah. So that's just something to look forward to.
What I want? What is that? Baby's whining up to me.
500 points away from a level up. If I did this quest, which I might as well do, I'm gonna relax at a cafe, I'll get the Master Ball, and see how many more points I need for a Shiny Charm. Which I'm betting is gonna be a lot. Mega Evolution Dex, I will be able to get it eventually, because of Crabominable and someone else. Rollout and Harden. So, I'm leveling this guy up to 85, as the main gist. I don't know how many experience candies I will be able to have, given this guy, in order for that to happen. Rare candies is a hard one. This is why I'm glad I have the chance to get all of these. 60, it can evolve. But I'm gonna make it easier. Oh wow, it doesn't know any moves unless it evolves. 72. I don't think I'm gonna be able to level it up to 75, to 85. That's gonna be a bit tough. Also, where the heck is the Lucario Knight Z, by the way, because that's why I added Nubis Z in the team. I was trying to figure out his name, and I remembered it. It's because I wanted to have it. Goliath is just an honorable mention, plus there's more. I think 82 is the best I can do for this guy. Now I'm gonna evolve it. It's gonna be so hard to get shiny Wimpod, honestly.
I love this guy.
I love him so much. First impression. It's finally returned. First impression is a really good move. Usually, it lets him on go first and it has high power but won't be able to be used again. What does it do this time? We'll see. Oh wait, user attacks with tremendous power, but this move only succeeds if it is used first thing upon the user entering a battle. Otherwise it won't work. That is as good as usual. Liquidation. I'm not gonna use Rollout, I'm gonna use Iron Head instead. And then I'm gonna see what other moves you can learn. Drill Run, which is very impressive. Metal Claw, Aqua Jet, Mud Shot, Rock Smash. If you can learn a fighting type move, that would be so good. Now it's TM time to see what all you can learn here. Rock Smash, you already would be able to learn it. Brick Break, figured. I'm gonna teach that to you right now. Honestly, didn't know Zygarde can learn Brick Break. Yes, I know, I have it named. I just wanted to say the mon's name for the sake of it. Bulk Up, Rock Slide, nah. Ice Beam, nah. It's great, but nah. If it knows Triple Axle, that's so worth. Power Punch, Power Gem, Play Rough. Oh, right, that makes sense. Thunder Fang, Aerial Ace. I forgot Lucario can learn that. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, every punch move. Wow, forgot about that one too. I completely forgot about that one. Swords Dance. Swords Dance is great, but I'm not gonna let it learn it. Night Slash, that's a good move. Still looking though. Water Pulse. I did not know Lucario can learn Water Pulse. Hyper Beam, figures. Knockoff, meh. Agility, Self-Destruct, no one, makes sense. Overheat, Safeguard, wow, interesting. Earth Power, well, I'm glad you can learn it, but I don't want you to learn it. Sludge Bomb, wow. Draco Meteor, Giga Impact, Will-O-Wisp, Iron Head, you already know it. Zen Headbutt, Future Sight, Shadow Claw. It's like you know every claw move. I'd love Thunderclaw to be a move someday. Psychic, Solar Beam, makes sense. Volt Switch, Thunderbolt. Surf, Liquidation, Poison Jab, right. I remembered that move. Bulldoze, Hurricane, Iron Defense, X-Scissor. U-turn would be great on you, but I'm not gonna let you learn it. First impression is just too good. Substitute? Flash Cannon? What was... Oh well. Spikes? Interesting. Dark Pulse. Right, that makes sense. Whirlwind, Taunt, nah. Hydro Pump, Heal Block, Waterfall, Metronome. I forgot, I didn't even know Lucario can learn Metronome. Gunk Shot, that would be the best move for you to learn. I'm gonna actually do that. I'm going to replace... Iron Head is a great move. First impression is 2. I already have Brick Break on one of my Mons, so I'm gonna replace Brick Break with Gunk Shot. Because nobody else knows a poison type move. Focus Blast, gosh darn it. That's a great move. I don't want to learn it, is the worst part. Blizzard, wow. Thunder, Close Combat, wow. This was the move I was looking for, but nobody can learn it. Meh. Well, at least you know pretty good moves now. Now I just gotta have it be a plus move.
Side quest? Sorry for taking so long. That was most likely in high speed. What the heck? Are you the charge guy? You ever get the feeling someone's staring at you? Yeah, that's creepy. You're staring at me and it's creepy. Yes, I need your help. You will help, won't you? I have this new neighbor. She just moved here from the Paldea region. Wait a minute. She brought her Pokemon with her. And it just keeps staring at my poor Caesar. Caesar. My Caesar is not exactly the bravest of Caesar. Since they moved in, every day has been a terror. Please, can you find out why my new neighbors, Tinkatuff, keeps staring at my poor Caesar? My neighbor Tinkatuff. Really good Mon, but I'm still not adding it to the team unless it has a Mega Evolution. Which I doubt it does. I think you'll find that new neighbor of mine up on the rooftops. My neighbor's Tinkatuff. Rooftops it is, we will see what's up. Let alone I'm going to set it as a guide unless he just is a guide. Are you kidding? It's a nest ball. It's supposed to work like that. What the heck? The Lord is, I think it was level 30. Like any Lord in level 30, and it would have worked. You were level 23. It should have worked. God grief, you're so hard. Hi. There we go. Boo. Yes? Can I help you with something? You see, you're Tinkatuff. Oh, is this about the Caesar that lives next door? I know. I keep catching my Tinkatuff staring at it. I think Tinkatuff's just a bit afraid and is feeling on edge. Caesar does have an intimidating look. But I suppose being stared at all the time is also intimidating in its own way, isn't it? I'm so sorry you got dragged into this. Could you let my neighbor know there's no harm intended? This is gonna be one of those back and forth quests, isn't it? Of course it is.
I see something over there.
I'm gonna catch you in an Ultra Ball. Nope, you dodged it. Ah! One more time. It's because of fire types.
Hello.
Liquidation. Does this work all the time? Okay. Oh wait, does it double in power when it was first released out of its Pokeball? Or is it in battle that it only works out that way? Okay, so the guy moves up the ladder. So, why does that Tinkertuff keep staring at my Caesar? Caesar looks intimidating. What? So it's staring at my poor frightened Pokemon because it thinks Caesar looks scary? I mean, it's not like Caesar can change its face. It's just the way it looks. What has happened to my peaceful home life? Everything was fine until that weird Pokemon moved next door. Now to think of it, don't people say Tinkertuff likes to attack other Pokemon to steal their metal? What if it has got its eyes on my Pokemon because of Caesar's steel type? Zor! Don't worry, Caesar, I'll protect you with my life if I have to. My poor Caesar won't be able to rest easy like this. Who knows if we can trust that lady's Pokemon? Or that lady in general, apparently. Look, I'm sure she's got her own things going on, having that just moved here and all, but please, can you get her to understand our feelings too? Probably not the right voice to give him, but it's the best I can think of. It's an NPC, so it's not really anything
Oh, you just worry about too much. Oh no, I did too much. Oh no, I did too much.
Another back and forth conversation. Back again from that neighbor of mine. His Pokemon's afraid of yours. His Pokemon's afraid. That's what he told you? My sweet Tinkertuff would never attack another Pokemon just to get more metal. Well, almost never. Yikes. Tough! Tough on you. We're the ones who just moved here. We're the ones who are uneasy. And they're saying we're scary? Then I want proof of that my neighbor Caesar isn't glaring at Tinkertuff to intimidate it. Good grief. What am I, your delivery man? What am I, your interpreter? Jeez! I bet you heard that from all the way over there. So, what'd she say now? You can talk to her yourself, you know. She doesn't quite trust your... She says you can trust Tinkertuff. Let's just say that. She says that the talk is cheap. All's well and good until Tinkertuff gives Caesar an iron deficiency. Look, I get that it's gotta be scary moving to a new region and all, but we live here too. You don't really have much of a justice to that. Honestly, if it was like battling each other, Tinkertuff would probably lose because Caesar is a bug and steel type, speaking in tactics, and Caesar's best move is steel types. But if Tinkertuff knows a fire type move or at least something that would be neutral, then the battle will just be one-sided. Or pretty much two-sided, it would be a draw all the time. So, well, I don't see my choice but to prove her that my Caesar is perfectly innocent and not scary. Think you can? We'll just have to get Caesar and Tinkertuff to know each other face to face. Though I'd feel a lot better if you were there too. Again. You think I'm your interpreter? Good grief. I just came here. Just came here and you wanted me to do your request. This request is so one-sided. Or, I don't know. That's the wrong word. I don't know how to describe the weirdness of this one. If she's game, we can both bring our Pokemon to meet. Zora. I might as well not read it because it's so weird. Let me just say, this is so complicated. What the heck is happening? This is so interesting to see. He wants Tinkertuff and Caesar to get to know each other. Alright, I'm game. Tinkertuff and I have also been stressed about this whole situation. Let's meet up and prove once and for all that my Pokemon is no threat to that Caesar. We can do that, right, Tinkertuff?
Yes!
There we go. Where did it go? Okay, now that we're all here, let's introduce our Pokemon to each other. And if anything starts to look dicey, we can call them both into their Pokeballs. This way, Caesar. Caesar does seem rather scared. Over here, Tinkatuff. See, Tinkatuff. Your Tinkatuff seems rather bashful. Diener?
Yes.
I didn't even hear anything. This is pretty cute. Tinkatuff doesn't show any sign of attacking. And Caesar only looks a bit scary, but it really isn't scary at all. I guess they assumed the worst of each other, didn't they? Roar! Death! Our Pokemon are looking friendlier already. Yes, and I hope we can be friends as well. I'm still adjusting to Lumios. It would be nice to have someone I can ask for help. It was nice of this trainer to go out of his way to help some strangers like us. Tough! Oh, Tinkatuff, no, don't go ripping the metal off those chimney pipes. This'll be fun, right? See. Well, that was quite an interesting one. Torment? We had TM for that? Well, I did feel a bit tormented, so it makes sense.